Hi there, Ken from Kinabalu Flute Center with an exciting unboxing of the NUVO Band flute. This is different than the NUVO Student Flute 2.0 or the J Flute. It is a more upscale plastic-based flute with a few extra metal fittings, so to speak, so that it's a little bit more robust and a little bit closer to what a beginner flute would be more like, kind of in line with, say, your basic Yamaha or Pearl, or in competition with Guo flutes. So let's get right to it. Okay, here we have our NUVO Band flute. All right, so right here, nice packaging, several different languages. Built to last, pass it on with a 5-year parts warranty. Their motto is Practice Joy with the website, and it's a shippable carton, so it's a very green thing to do. All right, pretty much the same. As we flip to the other side here, all right, let's take a quick look at what this is about. So, right away, they tell us that included is one flute, something which I'm not sure yet. We'll find out when we open. This looks to be a case, and this looks to be a nice cleaning rod with the cleaning rod plus a pull-through, which is very nice. I always like this about NUVO. All right. With some warnings about it being a choking hazard in many different languages, and complete with standard barcoding and everything. Okay. Ooh, very nice. Okay, all nice and neatly packed in plastic packaging. From the top here. Ah, okay. So what that was the keep it out hanger set. So you can actually just hang the flute anywhere. Keep it out, hang your flute on the wall, and practice whenever the mood grabs you. And this is only suitable for the NUVO Band flute. So I imagine it won't work with the J Flute or the Student Flute 2.0 or any of the other instruments aside from the NUVO Band flute. This is very nice. Okay. Next, we have a typical carrying strap. Very nice. Take this out here. Okay, let's put this plastic away. All right, so looking right away, it's very similar to the J Flute cases and the Student Flute 2.0 cases, but in a rounder, more conventional design, I would say. But it does have this nice little tag here that just tells you, who the flute belongs to, and you can, pull it out, write it in, and put it back in as such. All right. Along here, clearly designates the flute, so nobody's confused. Okay. Nice zipper pulls right here. Covered zippers that go all around the entire side. So this very likely opens up very much like your conventional flute case. And look at that. That is nice. Now, usually I'm used to it being the flute here and the head joint in, so it's kind of like reversed. I don't know if the case is reversible. I don't want to try, but it doesn't matter. It looks very nice indeed. So let's see. Let's take a look at the head joint. So this is actually a metal tenon. Really, really, really nice. I wonder if this actually would fit on a standard, like BEM system flute. You can definitely see the plastic seaming here, but it's to be expected. Interesting little end cap that looks almost like a key. All right. Head joint cut is pretty standard, a little bit of overcut. Yeah, we'll get to play around with it later. Okay, moving on to the foot joint. Let's take a look at the foot joint. Okay, so they definitely use the same type of silicone keys here. So it still is very much a waterproof flute that you can actually wash pretty easily. I'm not quite so sure about this, this metal here, because I don't know if that would make it less waterproof. I'll have to ask them about that. But pretty good key action here. And yes, it goes all the way down to low C, just like your standard student flutes here. Okay, now let's take a look at the body of the flute. I'll close this for a little bit of contrast. But look at that. That is really nice. It's really nice. It does feel a little bit like got a bit of metal in here. Offset G. So near as I can tell, these are not removable. Okay, so you're pretty much set with the way the keys are. But it's very nice that they have very clear indications of where your left-hand fingers are supposed to go. That sometimes is a point of confusion for the student flute 2.0 from the NUVO WindStars and NUVO Early Woodwind Childhood Education. Okay, so this rear tenon is plastic. It's got a little code here. I feel this has always been a little bit of a contention myself here. I usually like to do have my thumb a little bit more behind. The Student 2.0 had it like really flat out, so you had like this kind of grip here. And I want it a little bit more like this, and it seems they've changed the angle a little bit to make it a little bit more like that. Trill keys, nice and bouncy. Right. Nice rubbery feel on the, I guess what you can call like the resting area for the inside of your inside ridge of your hand. Right. B flat and B natural action is pretty good. All right. And it's clearly working. G sharp action. Quite nice. You know what's cool about this NUVO Band flute is that they actually have a unique serial number for each one. So it comes with a card, and in fact, it's not only just like registered for one person, but I don't know if you can kind of see it here, but you can actually list a whole bunch of different owners as you pass it on, from student to student. So it's good that they each have a unique serial number now. So each flute comes with an instruction manual and complete with a fingering chart. Very nice, very colorful. All right, and just kind of basically the features and just how the action happens. So lots of good stuff there. The NUVO Band flute also comes with the Keep It Out hanger set. Comes in 2 pieces. And it just clicks in like that. There's a sticky surface that you can stick anywhere you want to put it. And so you would imagine you would just hang it on the wall, click it in, and now your NUVO flute, or more specifically your NUVO Band flute, is ready whenever you want it. The NUVO Band flute comes with a very nice cleaning set. So let me just kind of quickly unwrap this. Nice red color, so they seem to like this red and black motif. All right. And it's a standard shortened standard cleaning rod with a lanyard attached to a very, very nice soft, I assume, microfiber cloth. Right. So you can either just drop it in, or for the head joint, you just wind it in and you clean your head joint that way. Very efficient and very sanitary. Okay, let's put the flute together now. So we have our head joint with the nice metal tenon. All right. Oh, glides in very nice and smooth. There is on the back, don't know if you can quite see it, but there is an arrow, and it does kind of give you a guide to where you want to put it lined up. Then we have the foot joint. This is an all plastic tenon set. It's a little bit tighter, but that's actually a good thing. And what's nice about this NUVO management here, the NUVO Band flute, is that you can adjust the angle of the foot joint, whereas before you couldn't quite do it, at least not easily. This allows for a lot of, custom alignment for the flute. All right, let's hear what it sounds like. Oh, this is absolutely fantastic. It plays well. It won't have quite the resonance of a metal flute, obviously, but it comes pretty close. It's very playable, and it's very lightweight, and it has all the benefits of that NUVO Student 2.0, aside from the fact that it does not include the whistle head joint. So you're already expected to actually be able to play properly on the standard head joint, but I like it very much, and I would highly recommend this as a definitely something to be in consideration when looking for a beginner flute for a student. Well, that's it for now. Take care, and I'll see you on the next video.